My future husband called me by his assistant's name mid-thrust, so I stalked him to see if they cheated, but things ended up even worse. My significant other and I have been high school sweethearts, and we are due to get married this June. We have a chemistry that works extremely well and always has. I love him very much, and I know he loves me too. However, with what he did recently, I'm having extreme doubts about how faithful he has been. We are trying to get pregnant, and when we had a try a few days ago, he called me by his assistant's name right as he climaxed. He immediately got up, apologized, and seemed extremely shocked. I was shocked too. Since then, he has been very apologetic and seemed genuinely remorseful, but I am having difficulty forgiving him. The way he said it made it seem like he was thinking about her. The only other person I have told about this is my mom, and she thinks that my fiancé has either slept with his assistant or is currently sleeping with her, and that his tongue slipped. I'm having doubts because now everything looks suspicious to me. He goes to Dallas once every 2 weeks, and his assistant accompanies him. These are work trips paid for by his company, but they are starting to look suspicious to me now. 3 months ago, I got laid off from work, and he asked if I wanted to stay at home since we are trying to have a child and I could be a stay-at-home mother. Now, I don't know if I should depend on him or try to get a job. My life is just filled with confusion all of a sudden. Honestly, I didn't think he would ever cheat on me, but I can't think of a reason why someone would say someone else's name mid-pump. His explanation is that he was thinking about work, and that is why his assistant's name slipped out. He has tried to fix things, but they don't seem enough for some reason. He told me I could go through his phone or his computer, and I did, but I did not find anything. I want to trust him, I really do, but it feels foolish to do so now. My mom thinks he is 100% cheating, while my dad agrees but also thinks it could be a mistake and that I should make sure before ending the relationship. He believes that I should be mad at him even if it was a slip-up. I don't know what to do with us being so close to getting married. What do you guys think I should do? Do you think he has cheated or was it an honest mistake? Update. There's a lot to unpack here, but I'll start by thanking those who have tried to help me out. He came back from his last trip, and when he went again, I decided to follow him. When I went to his apartment, I found his assistant there along with some other people. His coworkers were all planning to go out. I made up a story about why I was there to avoid embarrassing him in front of his coworkers, and I think it worked. They all went out, and after that, he stayed back and we had a fight because, according to him, I humiliated him in front of his colleagues. Right now, things are tense between us. He stayed back in Dallas, saying he needs some space, and we haven't talked since. I don't know if I was trying to catch him in the act or not, but it didn't work out and now I feel 100 times worse. I regret telling my mom about this because she sent a voice note to him, telling him to stop being a baby and that nothing would have happened if he hadn't said another woman's name. He sent me the voice note my mom sent him. I confronted my mom about this, and she did apologize to him. Now I feel like maybe it was an honest mistake on his part and that I blew it out of proportion. I'm waiting for him to come back so we can talk it out, fix this, and move forward. Just a little update, because things didn't go as well as I wanted them to. Relevant comments. Did the assistant have any reaction to seeing you? Was she cold or surprised or anything? Honestly, this could be a harmless slip on his end, but I would do my diligence before the wedding. No matter how angry he gets. Divorces are so much harder than breakups. If you're trying to set the record straight before moving forward, he shouldn't be resistant about it. It was him who said another woman's name in bed, you didn't start any of it. Everyone was a little surprised to see me there, to be honest, not just her. My partner was surprised too. We aren't getting married anymore. We are no longer engaged. Probably in the future. He is a pretty straightforward guy himself. Either he'll end it or be okay with it. Things are bad right now and I'm gonna give him time and let him come and talk to me. Final update. I forgot to mention my boyfriend told me that he told his assistant about this and she made the same mistake a while back with her fling because they refer to each other a lot. He left his Mac at home so I decided to see if he was talking to her or not. I just opened his WhatsApp and he is not talking to her but his friends all telling him to break up with me. Like I didn't even do anything drastic. His chat with his assistant is work-related but I am disturbed by what his friends take. I let him break up with me because I think I'd get closure that way. Edit. Reading his chat for a while and the last thing he said was I'll end it when I see her next. So it's over pretty much.